Hello dear Music Store TV viewers, very welcome here at the Superbooth 2018 in Berlin. Really nice weather outside, but inside it is much more amazing than outside, because here at the booth of Polaxis and with Jean-Luc, there's something to show which is really amazing, and I've never seen that before.
Okay,
but
cool.
In the past there was already such a product on the market.
There are a few speech synths on the market, but they are designed only to speak, not really to make rhythm. And also they have quite limited options. I'm trying to stretch the option to the max, so you can either have a speech synth that speak, or bend the speed, or do something with the sound like rhythm. So from the speech to something that look like speech, but it's not exactly.
So we are talking about a speech synthesizer.
Yes, exactly.
The newest one on the market.
Oh, it's new, but it's old. It's about vintage speech synth, because you know the modern speech synth, they speak so well you can't tell they are speech synths anymore. So I like when you think it's a robot or it's a machine and then you bend it to the extreme. And so that's why I'm using vintage speech synth.
Okay, could you show us a little bit of that result?
My latest one is called Emmy, and I'm gonna crank up the sound a little bit so you have something in it's muted for the moment.
2 5 2 5 2 5 2 5 2 5 2 5 2 5. So
now he's using the CV to pick a number. I'm gonna put some more.
5 2 0 9 2 5 6 0 9 2 0 3 2 2 0 3 2.
So here I'm using the CV to choose what to say, and with my hand I'm fiddling with the pot. How does it sound? So for example, this is the fast, the speed. I can bend the sound. I can change the pitch, whatever. Okay, it's funny, but not very much. What I like to do is here the speech is a priority, so you have to wait for the speech to complete to start another one. But what I like to do is to give the gate a priority to make like rhythm. So now I will switch to the gate, and then I can play with the gate length, and if I put some drum together. So I'm playing with different parameters to show you how I can play with some rhythm. So here I'm not pulling a gate every beat to make something a bit more funny. I will slow down a little bit. And I will open up the gate a little bit to have a more longer sound. Now I put it really close, almost silent. So with different, you can start to find some groove.
But it's also possible to load in words and not only numbers, for example.
Yeah. Actually, the module comes free with the SD card, where there are lots of sounds stored on the SD card. So actually, I'm going to show you a little demo of what I have. For example, here I've got the alphabet, and you can also use this to, where is it now? Green.
Delta, Zulu, India, Quebec, Hotel, Delta, Zulu,
and
India,
I'm gonna use it as a rhythm.
Delta.
So now I've got the gate, chopping it and slicing it with the length of the gate. Trigger. would be the normal sentence, and then here the gate is taking over. So I'll show you another vocabulary.
You could also write a text.
No, not with this one. This is not a text-to-speech synth.
Okay.
It only says what has been compressed in a specific format, and the format is called LPC, Linear Predictive Coding Format.
Okay.
That was used in the 80s because at that time you couldn't store a wave. You couldn't because you didn't have the memory enough. It was too expensive. So you had to compress the voice to a very dense format and decompress it, and that's why it sounds like so strange.
Okay.
And but some people like it, and I like it a lot. So let me show you another example. Yeah, I've got some digits in German which I did myself, like this one.
9, 5, 6, 2, 4, 8, 9, 5, 4, 9, 6, 6, 2, 4, 8, 9,
So and it goes on like this. So so what I'm doing, I'm also distributing on my website some more vocabulary. So as soon as I find one on the internet from an ancient game or from another source, I put it there, and then you just have to put it on SD, and it's
Perfect.
It's available there.
And you also have another product beside.
Yes,
the
exactly.
Kaiwa.
Kaiwa means talking in Japanese,
Okay.
and actually it's the same base platform.
Yeah.
But what I did, I just attached to the bottom a hardware speech synth that does text to speech. So that one you can provide a sentence in Japanese, and it will say it for you.
But you have also this chip in different languages.
Yes, but the other one, they are not yet available. I'm working the next one. I'm working on the French one.
Yeah.
I've got an English one, Chinese one, Spanish one. So available now is a Japanese one, and soon the French one.
Okay, so you can type in a text,
Yes.
and you can let speak the machine.
Exactly. So here I'm going to show you how it works.
Yeah, please.
So I've got the SD card. I'm going to ask the SD card. This is a menu, all the files they found with a text format. And I'm going through these files. For example, I'm going to take this one is Yamanote line in Tokyo. And if I go with the CV, I can go all the lines within the files. So now there is a gate triggering the voice, so I'm going to put the volume up so we can hear it. That's this one. So what you see there is the exact text that is on the SD card. It's just reading it. Because you can type Japanese in a format called Romaji. Romaji is using our alphabets to type Japanese. And here I'm putting more vowels inside to have a singing mode effect. So if I cut, so here I can play with the speed, and put some more vowels to have a singing effect. So let me show you the lyrics from the Kraftwerk song Radioactivity in Japanese.
Okay.
So I put the lyrics directly inside. And I'm also trying to have that machine to also be rhythm aware, which is not easy, but I'm trying to do something rhythm aware, so I can also have the gate shopping the. Oh, I need a CV there somewhere. Yeah. Let's see if I can do something. Yeah. Stufa. So now he's spelling the numbers. So I'm sequencing voltage to have different numbers, and I'm using the gauge to open up or shut up. So if I go there, I will shut really small gauge, almost silent, and open up the gauge. So it's like a monk's chanting.
And Jean-Luc, tell me, what was the idea behind this invention? You did it your way.
Yeah, I'm just passionate about speech synth. I like science fiction. I've been exposed to Kraftwerk when I was a young adult, when I was a teenager, let's say, and always loved the synthetic voice. So I love when it sounds robotic and not natural.
Okay.
So I would rather bend a natural voice into a robot sound than using a natural voices.
So it's very necessary for everyone who's using modular or modular system to include your effect into a system.
Yeah, of course it is. If you want the model to say something, because you can trigger various things like counting. I've got counters. I've got yeah.
Because everything is included. A drum is included, bass lines are included,
kind of,
guitars
yeah.
are included in modular systems, and now we need the vocals.
Exactly, now we've got a singer for you, yeah. And it's easy because you just have to type a text for this one. You just type the Japanese version of the text. Yeah.
And everything is already available?
These two, yeah, exactly. These three modules actually, they are available.
Okay.
The Talco, the Amy and the Kaiwa, they're already on sale today.
And the price points are around about?
It's around €200, depending whether you have the kids version or the Kaiwa version, which is a little bit more expensive because it comes, of course, with a speech synth inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for your explanations.
You're welcome.
And
it was
the show.
A pleasure. Thanks
Jean-Luc,
yeah.
see you next time.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Have a good way home. More information, as usual, on musicstore.com. Polaxis.
Thanks a lot.